Follow a detective on a case to find missing persons when his search leads to carnivorous deep ones and a killer Easter bunny. It's all right here in our review of Supernatural Baby Detective number 1. See you in 3. Welcome back to Comical Opinions. This is our review of Supernatural Baby Detective number 1, but before we get started, let's talk about the credits. This issue is written by Kenrick Reagan. Art by Ramsey Sandoval. Colors by J. Horsley III. Letters by Richard Starkings. And cover art by Aladdin K. Almiani and J. Horsley III. Kenrick Reagan's unusual story begins with an introduction to Frank Solomon, a down-on-his-luck detective determined to find out why several people disappear every year on Easter. We also meet Frank's smart, reliable, and longtime assistant Pearl, who reminds Frank to follow up on a lead about the disappearances. Frank follows the description of a white van down by the docks that is said to be connected to his case. He speaks with an old man who rents boats near the docks and supplies Frank with intel about the white van. When Frank finds the van and inspects its contents, the trail leads to the Grogan family, a reclusive family living on a nearby island. The old man agrees to take Frank out to the island for a few hours to investigate. Frank searches the Grogan estate once he gets to the island, but it appears abandoned. Suddenly, Frank is shocked to see 3 deep ones feasting on flesh near the Grogan house. He runs for the water, hoping the old man has returned with the boat, but before Frank can escape the island, he's butchered with an axe by a man wearing an Easter bunny mask. Later, Frank wakes up in limbo next to a giant calling itself Din. The giant explains Frank is indeed dead, but his tether to Earth has been kept intact because a great darkness is coming. Cthulhu is working to be free of his eternal prison, and Frank is the man to stop it. However, Frank can't return to his dead body, so the next best choice is a newborn baby. What did we like about Supernatural Baby Detective number 1? Mixing Lovecraftian horror with a detective noir story is nothing new, but adding in a psycho killer in an Easter bunny mask certainly puts a new spin on things. Reagan's central concept is the highlight of this issue, partly for the original mix of ideas and also for the impressive way Reagan builds anticipation for what comes next. What didn't we like about Supernatural Baby Detective number 1? Reagan's script takes a tad too long to build up steam. The lengthy page space spent on introductions and character building in the beginning keep the pace and energy low, so the comic doesn't grab the reader as quickly as it should. Let's talk about the art. Ramsey Sandoval's art is perfectly serviceable for an indie comic. The character designs and figure work are decent enough, but the biggest gaps are in the lack of detail and flatness of the backgrounds. You won't be blown away by the art, but it gets the job done. Final thoughts. Supernatural Baby Detective number 1 introduces readers to a grizzled gumshoe who stumbles upon a case with world-ending potential. The eclectic blend of Reagan's ideas is captivating, and the comic builds momentum as it goes. That said, the script may start too slow for some readers, and the art is just serviceable. Therefore, Supernatural Baby Detective number 1 earns a 6 out of 10. What do you think of this comic? Are you more likely or less likely to pick it up? Let us know in the comments section. Also, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you want more reviews just like this one, stay tuned through the outro.